My name's Frank Paul, and I have sat for works by my dad, Lucian Freud, and my mum, Celia Paul. He was always very gentle. And I'd always brought a book with me, and he was always very happy to let me do what I wanted. So I said I'd like to read while he painted me. So I saw it as an opportunity to read as well as to be with him and to bond with him. I remember he did these sort of preliminary drawings of me, which I don't think he showed to me at the time, to prepare for the painting he was going to draw of me. It's very interesting to look at them now because they're much looser than I'm used to seeing in his work. There wasn't a pressure to particularly sit still, as there tends to be with his paintings, because you can often see sort of the eyes and nose, you can see overlays as if conveying a sort of movement. I do feel like he's captured me in them. It feels very, very recognisable to see myself there. It's quite nice often to see myself sort of engaged with my dad and meeting his gaze, and in one drawing apparently speaking to him. It's very nice to see myself in a different light and more engaged from how I predominantly remember our meetings. Sketchbooks show a different side of my dad's work from what's usually presented, which is very interesting, and particularly the very loose work. I think his drawings are often considered to be more precise than his paintings, but in the sketchbooks you see some very loose drawings as well. The drawing of my mother, it was very surprising to see, because it looked like it was a picture of my mother when she was quite a bit older than when in fact the drawing appears to have been done. It's quite a distinctive expression on her face there, and it's sort of slightly reminiscent of her own self-portraits in the way that it makes her look very concentrated and almost slightly agonised. It's interesting to see the sketchbooks presented with the drawings accompanied by these betting notes for racehorses and the like. It's sort of, I wonder if my dad saw it as a document to be seen where the pieces would in some way complement each other, and would find humour in the fact that these artworks on one page were accompanied by betting notes on the other page, or whether he saw it as an entirely private venture. So many of his paintings, they didn't just come from nothing, they were just one of the many forms that particular idea he had could take, and how he explored lots of different interpretations of what he wanted to do in his drawings. And I think that's something that reveals quite a bit about his method, and I think that's very interesting.